Hi my beautifuls, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for another workout today. Today we're going to be working through a full body sculpt using the Pilates ball. So once you've got your ball, let's get started. Coming into a 4-point position, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Let's work through some flexion and extension of the spine and some breathing. So a nice deep inhale as you drop the belly, open the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, round through the spine, gaze to the belly button. Moving through here, feeling into the body, really pressing the mat away as you exhale and round through the spine. Beautiful. We're going to go for another 2 rounds of breath here. Just slowing everything right down, being present with yourself for your movement. Last one. Amazing. Can you meet me now with a nice neutral spine? We're going to step those knees back and take them nice and wide. I want you to think about rounding through the spine to draw the sit bones all the way back towards the heels. From here, letting the chest sink down towards the mat. Can you start to walk your fingertips away from your body? Get that nice stretch and release through your upper back. Take a big, deep inhale here. Now on your exhale, I want you to press up through a rounded spine. Once your shoulders come over your wrist, dropping the pelvis, opening the chest, lifting the gaze. Let's drop that left shoulder back, right shoulder forwards. Gaze comes over that left shoulder, all the way through center to the other side. Beautiful. Can you go once more each way for me? 1 and 2. And then coming back through center, take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, we push back through that rounded spine into that child's pose. Inhaling here and then straight away on your exhale, flowing back through to that extension. Just one more like this. Round, draw back. Big deep breath in and then exhale, draw forward. In that extension, one final time, coming into that rotation. Over to the left, up and over to the right, and then very slowly swiveling yourself around. We're going to start lying all the way down today. So we're going to be working through some single side abs and single side bridging. Your starting position will have the ball underneath your left foot. Can you bring the hands lightly behind the head? Now I want you to float your right leg to tabletop. This is where we start. Elbows are nice and wide. You're holding that right knee in line with your right hip. Take a big breath in to prepare and energize the body. And then on your exhale, you're going to tuck and roll head, neck, and shoulders up, coming into your very first chest lift. Inhale to slowly lower all the way back down. So just moving through that chest lift for now. Gaze can come towards the belly button as you lift up. You are thinking about crunching ribs to hips. Beautiful, getting that warmth through those upper abdominals. Amazing. Now, if at any point during this workout the ball becomes too much for you, please feel free to proceed through the class without it. Take your modifications as needed. Next time you lift up, can you hold? You're going to slowly start to roll the ball in with your left foot. As you do so, can you extend your right leg long, sweep it down? Good. Reset, send the ball away, right leg to tabletop, and then you lower the chest. So we exhale, lift, pause, roll that ball in, send it away, and then slowly lower all the way back down. Beautiful work. Holding your chest as high as you can in that lift. Can you point your toes on both feet, controlling every aspect of the movement? Once you've got a hang of the movement, you can start to make it flow a bit more. So take the movement through the legs as you lift the chest. Reset as you lower. Good. We're going to add some rotation. So next time you lift up and roll the ball in, can you draw your right elbow towards that left knee? Send it away, lower all the way down through center. We exhale, lift straight up on that rotation. Inhale, lower down, reset. So your left foot should be fairly light on the ball. The lighter the foot is on the ball, the easier it's going to be to roll it in and out. Can you think about drawing your right shoulder towards your left knee, coming into that rotation? Right rib to left hip. Beautiful. Your final add-on. Let's exhale, lift, hold on that rotation. Right leg stays straight. Can you point your toes, sweep it up? Down. Then we reset lower. You have 5 like this. Let's go up. Point those toes, think about that length through the leg, and then lower all the way down, getting that beautiful work through your abs, through your obliques. You just have 3 more. We're going to hold it lifted to finish off. In 2. Keep drawing your belly down in. Last one. Ready? We're going to exhale, lift, hold. Can you just work that leg sweep? Maybe you can get a little bit higher on that rotation. You are here for 6. Keep pushing. Point your toes for 5. Last 4. We are pulsing in 3. Slow pulses in 2. Last 1. Just hover that right leg off the mat. Reach that right arm long to the outside of your left leg. Slow pulses of your chest up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Lower all the way down. Take that nice reset. You can give those knees a little flop from side to side if you need that. Now, the ball should be under your left foot. It's going to stay there. So your left foot is resting completely on top of the ball. Bring your right foot in, nice and close towards your body. I want you to make sure it's close enough that you can give your heel a tap with your fingertips. This is going to be very strong because we're putting the majority of our weight through that right side from the beginning. So I want your ball to remain a circle. Don't put pressure through the left foot into the ball if you can help it. Press those palms into the mat. Thinking about the majority of your weight being through that right heel, you're going to take a big breath in. Exhale, slowly start to tuck and roll through your pelvis, peeling your spine all the way up into your bridge. Inhale, slowly melt all the way back down. See how different that feels with all of your weight through that right side, just warming into the movement. Squeeze those abs on. Don't press that left foot into the ball. The ball is just there for feedback. Can you just give me 2 more like this? Amazing. Last one, roll all the way up and hold. Now, if you want a little bit more here, you can reach the arms up to the ceiling. If not, keep them down. Moving into our pelvic press now. Can you hinge through the hips, lower down through a nice flat back? Exhale, squeeze, lift, press all the way up. So we're moving through that pelvic press. You are pressing that right heel firmly into the mat. Try to make sure your hip bones are level with each other and you're not sinking down through that left side. Remember, always the option to remove the ball and bring the left foot to the floor. We're going to add on an extra challenge in 3. Nice and slow, inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Last 2. Good. On this next one, exhale, lift up, hold. With control, super light on the ball. I want you to extend your left leg to roll it away. Bend to bring it in, then you can tap those hips down. We lift, extend, bend, tap it down. Beautiful. If you are reaching your arms up to the ceiling, I want you to add in sweeping the arms back as you lower the hips, bringing them back to that neutral starting position as you lift and holding them there as you roll that ball out and then in. Feel that burn through your right glute. Now remember, in your bridging, if you are feeling this too much through the back of your leg, it means you need to bring your foot closer in towards your body. If you're feeling it too much through the front of your thigh, you need to bring your foot further away. You're doing amazing. Can you just give me 4 more? We are nearly there. We're going to hold it lifted nice and high in 3. You can do it, I promise. Take it slow. Last 2. All right, you're going to lower down, final time. Exhale, lift all the way up, hold steady, just roll that ball out. In, out, in, keep those hips high, squeeze your abs on. If your lower back is hurting, just take a rest, you just have 4. We're going to come into some slow pulses in 3, 2, last 1. Can you roll the ball in? Slow pulses up and up. Just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. You can give that right leg a hug in, take some circles, do whatever you need to do to find a release. When you are ready, we need to do all of that on the other side. So switch that ball over. You're going to bring it underneath that right foot. Can you send that right leg nice and long? Then we're going to slowly bring the hands behind the head with the elbows wide and float that left leg to tabletop. When you are ready, we just start off in that first layer. So you're going to exhale, squeeze, lift all the way up into that chest lift. Inhale, slowly melt it down. We exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Good. No need to rush here. Amazing work. We're going to hold it lifted in 3. Focus on that intentional engagement through your core. 2. Good. On this next one, I want you to lift all the way up and hold. We roll the ball in with that right foot, sweep that left leg down. Come back to that starting position, then we lower. We exhale, lift, roll the ball in as you take that extension through the left leg. Send the ball away as the left leg comes back to tabletop and then lower all the way down. Stunning. Really thinking about length through the legs, pointing through the toes. Once you've got a hang of it, start to flow a little bit more. So roll the ball in as you lift. Send it away as you lower. The lighter that right foot is on the ball, the easier it's going to be for you to roll it in and out. Focus on that plugging feeling through your abs, keeping those elbows wide. Can you tap them to the floor every time you lower, and then maintain that width as you lift? Good, guys. Let's go in with that rotation. Next time you lift up, left elbow towards that right knee. Lower down through center, reset. Exhale, lift, come up on that rotation. Inhale, lower. Remember, we think about drawing that left shoulder all the way across. Make sure you're not just flopping that left elbow across your face. Good. How are those abs feeling? Remember, we've got that one final layer. We are adding it on in 3. Keep pushing, keep breathing. In 2. Good. On this next one, you lift up on that rotation, hold. Left leg stays straight, it sweeps up. Down, reset. Good. We exhale, lift. Point those left toes, sweep it up, down, reset. Can you just give me 5? Make sure you're only taking that left leg as low as you can without your lower spine arching off the mat. You have 4 more before we hold it lifted. Nearly done with our ab work. Last 3. Stunning. Final 2. Good, you know what to do. On this next one, you're going to lift up. Hold in that rotation. Can you just sweep that left leg down and up, pointing the toes? Just give me 6. Right foot is light on the ball. Last 5. We are pulsing in 4. 3, use your breath. 2. Last one, sweep that leg down, keep it hovering off the mat. Reach that left arm long, pulse your chest up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness, how's that ab burn? Give those knees a little flop from side to side if you need that. Now we should already have the ball underneath that right foot. We're coming into that bridging on the other side. First things first, we make sure that that left heel is close enough in towards the body that we can give it a gentle little tap with our fingertips, really pressing the palms and the back of the shoulders into the mat to prepare. Remember, this is a strong movement. All of your weight is through that left heel. Let's exhale, tuck and roll up nice and slowly, nice and gently. Inhale, slowly melt down. Good. We exhale, peel up one piece at a time. Feel that strong squeeze through your left glute and then slowly melt it down. Just going to give me 4 more like this, moving with that breath. Good. Last 3. Amazing. Final 2. All right, last one. You're going to roll up one last time. For those of you who want more, we reach the arms up to the ceiling. Now, we inhale, lower down with a nice flat back, tailbone taps the mat. Exhale, squeeze, lift, press up again with a nice flat back. You are focusing on pressing the left heel strongly into the mat, on feeling that contraction through your left glute. Good. Make sure you're not arching your spine and thrusting up. It's super controlled. All right, let's add on in 3. Use your breath. I know it burns. 2. Good. Are you ready? On this next one, we're going to lift up, 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 and hold. Right foot is so light on the ball. We extend that right leg long, send it away. Slowly bring it in. Gently tap it down. We lift. Roll that ball away from you. Bring it in. And then tap it down. Now guys, make sure your right hip is not dropping down towards the mat as you roll the ball. You should be able to stay steady through your hips. It's okay if you don't get full extension through the leg. For those of you that have your arms raised, let's add on that sweep of the arms. So the next time you lower your hips, sweep those arms back. Exhale, press up, bring the hands back to that starting position and hold them there for the roll of the ball. You just have another 4, okay? We are so close, you can do it. Breathe through that burn. Final 3. Amazing. We're holding it lifted, finishing off nice and strong in 2. Stunning. Ready? Last one. Exhale up. Super strong. Let's go out. In. Out. And in. 4, 5. Yes, you can. Get that booty up a little bit higher. Last 3. Coming into those slow pulses in 2. Ready? Last one. Send it out. Draw it in. Can you pulse it up and up? Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. That was super strong. Give that knee a nice hug in. Take some circles. Amazing work. You will be happy to know we're all done with our bridging. For the next part of class, you're going to meet me over on your hands. Now we need to secure the ball in front of our left foot. So you're going to secure it in there and then tuck the left toes to the mat, making sure your wrists are directly under your shoulders before coming up into your high plank. So it can be a bit awkward to get into. Take your time, shuffle yourself around. Super strong, press up and out of those shoulders. We're going to keep working with that roll of the ball. So can you draw your left knee to your left elbow, rolling that ball in, and then send it away. Hold, coming into a nice slow push back. Bend through those knees, draw the sit bones back to the heels. Exhale, come forward into your plank, and then you draw that left knee to your left elbow. This whole time, you are maintaining that intentional engagement through your core, drawing your belly button up and in, breathing through every part of the movement. We are not going to be here for too long. I know this is super strong. Take it slow. We are focusing on slow, controlled movements today. Good. You have one layer here and that is all. You're going to come forward. We draw the left knee to the left elbow. Send it away, hold. Now can you roll the ball drawing the knee towards the right elbow? Send it away, then you take that push back. So you go left knee, left elbow, extend. Right elbow, extend, then you take that push back. If this is not for you with the ball, ditch the ball and just work your knee drives, okay? You just have 4 more. Exhale forward, nice and strong. I'm right here with you. I know it burns. You are in your last 3. We are going to survive, I promise. Good. Let's go for our last 2. Back and forwards. All right, you're going to take your very last push back here. Shoot it forwards, hold. You're just going to roll that ball to the left. Send it back to the right. Just for 4. Stay with me. Finishing off strong in 3. Keep pushing. 2. Last one, take it over to the right, send it back. You have 5 pushbacks. Inhale back, exhale forward, nice and strong. Last 4. Beautiful, for 3. Keep squeezing those abs on, last 2. Last 1, shoot it forwards. Hold that plank for me. This is where we build that endurance. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Beautiful work. You can take your child's pose. You can take a second to roll out your wrists and your shoulders, whatever you need. When you're ready to keep moving, you're going to meet me with the ball in between your inner thighs. Coming through center before we go into the other side with those knee drives. Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. We're just going to work through a little knee hover. So I want you to have some tension on the ball here. So give it a little gentle squeeze with those inner thighs. You're going to exhale, lift those knees up. Inhale, tap them down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Now we think about this movement coming predominantly from the lower abdominals, okay? So you really want to squeeze those abs on. Think about using your core to lift your knees. Press the mat away with your hands. Use your breath. We're going to continue to work through those obliques. The next time you lift those knees up, can you hold? We rotate just the lower body, knees and toes to the left. Good. Come through center, tap the knees down. Exhale, lift. Now we go to the right. Come through center, tap it down. Your gaze should be above your fingertips, guys. Lift your chin away from your chest. Notice how my chest and my eye gaze stays facing down towards the mat when my lower body rotates. Like you're a tea towel being wrung out by the waist. Good. Now, if this is enough for you, you stay here. Otherwise, we're going to start to progress. So you're going to lift the knees up, up, up. Rotate them towards the left. As you do so, can you reach that left arm, peel it up? Your gaze will follow. Slowly coming back through center. Challenge to keep the knees hovering. Rotate slowly to the right. Peel that right arm up. Let your gaze follow. So I want you to find that half a second, pausing through center with both hands resting down before you rotate and reach. Make sure your bum is not piking up towards the ceiling as you come through center. You are moving slowly from side to side. You're just going to give me another 4 and then we're going to meet opening up towards the left. Beautiful. Last 3. Nearly there. Final 2. All right, last 1. Open up towards the left. Reach that left arm up. Can you thread your left arm underneath the body? Peel, reach it up. Thread it under. Reach it up. You have 4. Stay with me. Final 3. Holding with that arm long in 2. Last one, reach, 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 hold. Can you pulse in on that ball? Feel your inner thighs burn. You have 5. Straight to the other side in 4, 3, 2, hold. Through center. Don't rest those knees down, you can do it. Reach that right arm up, we thread it under. Peel it up. Thread it under, peel it up. You just have 4. We pulse in on that ball in 3. You are nearly there. In 2. Amazing. Last one. Yes, you can. Reach, pulse in on the ball. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. 5, 4, 3, 2. Do not drop down. Slowly coming through center. Hold those knees hovering. Pulse in and out on that ball here. 5. You get to rest after this. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Drop it down. Push back. Take your child's pose. Take whatever you need. That was super strong. Take a moment. Our sculpt classes are still intense. They're just a little bit slower. All right. Grab your ball. You know what to do now. It's coming underneath your right foot. Get into that plank. However is best. It's always a little bit awkward with that ball, right? Now I want you to just make sure you do have your wrists under your shoulders in your plank. You're going to slowly roll that ball in. Right knee to right elbow. Slowly step it back. You have your 1 push back. Exhale forwards with control. We roll the ball in, send it away, and we take that 1 push back. You can really let your knees go wide. Think about drawing your bum back towards your heels in that push back. Super strong through the upper body, guys. Really, whole body is working super hard. Take it slow to get the most out of every part of this. Enjoy that burn. We're going to add that final layer, okay, in 3. Good. In 2. Amazing. All right. Shoot back. Bring it forwards. We go right knee, right elbow, send it back. Right knee, left elbow, send it back. Then you take that shoot back. You're just giving me 5. Take it 1 movement at a time. In your last 4, we are so close. Amazing. Final 3, guys. You can do it. Keep pushing. I am shaking with you. Last 2. Good. Last one. We come forward. We go to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Just for 4. It's just those shoot backs in 3. Yes, you can. Last 2. Press that mat away. Last one, send it back. Work those shoot backs. Good. Just for 5. Control it. Slow it down. Last 4. 3. Holding your plank in 2. Good. Last one. Shoot it forwards. Can you just hold that plank for me? Press up and out of those shoulders. You are here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Upper body is done, okay? Planking is done. We did it. Roll those shoulders out. Grab a hold of your ball. When you are ready, we're going to come up to standing. We're going to finish off with a nice standing series. So, grounding down through your left foot, I want you to step your right foot back with the right heel lifted, coming into a little split stance. Ball is in at the chest, elbows are nice and wide. Very simple. You're just going to drop down into your 90-90 lunge and then stand all the way up. So nice deep bend through those knees. All of your weight should be through that left heel. Really press it into the mat. Amazing work. Inhale down, exhale up, nice and slow. Elbows are wide. Beautiful. We're really focusing on that left-hand side. We're going to add on in 3, Meeting me nice and low in 2. Good. On this next one, let's drop down nice and low and hold. I want you to straighten your back leg, press the ball forwards coming into your hinge. You should almost be able to lift that back foot. Drop back into your lunge and then we stand. So we drop down, we shoot it forwards, maintaining that beautiful deep bend to your left knee. Drop back into your lunge and then stand all the way up. Can you just give me 5 like this, nice and slow? Good. Last 4. We're going to stay nice and low in 3. Beautiful work. Last 2. All right, you're going to stand up one last time. Ready? We're going to drop down. You're going to shoot it forwards, reach the ball. Drop back into your lunge, hold that ball at the chest. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, come back. Just give me 5. Good. Last 4. We're going to hold in that hinge in 3. Reaching that ball long in 2. Good. Last 1. Hinge it forward, reach that ball. I want you to pass that ball behind your back from one hand to another. Staying nice and deep. All of your weight is through that left heel. Now we're going to add on. As you pass that ball behind your back, can you tap those right toes in? Send the leg long as you pass the ball in front of your head. Good. You just have 5. Take it slow. 4. Can you keep those arms long? Last 3. Beautiful. For 2. Last 1. Send that leg back. You're just going to pulse it out for 4. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. How is that left glute feeling? Mine is on fire. So let's get that right glute on fire. Same thing. Ball in at the chest, elbows wide. I want you to step that left foot back. You are grounding down through that right heel this time. Same thing, you're just going to lunge it down and then stand it up. You can have that little hinge forwards as you lunge down and then you stand all the way up. Last bit of hard work for today for your sculpt class. Really get the most out of the exercise. Get nice and deep. Back knee should almost be tapping down towards the mat. Beautiful. We're going to add on in 4. In 3. 2. Good. On this next one, can you drop down nice and low and hold? Can you shoot it forwards, reach that ball nice and long, slowly bring it back, bring the ball to the chest, and then you stand. So we lunge. We hinge and lengthen. Bring the ball back as you come back into that lunge, and then you stand all the way up. Beautiful work. Breathe through it. Focus on that nice feeling of length as you reach that ball. Can you just give me another 5 before we hold it down nice and low? Press that right heel into the mat. You're in your last 4. Stunning. Final 3. For 2. All right, last one. Let's all drop it down. We're going to come forwards into that hinge, back into the lunge. Reach and then draw that ball in. Just give me 5. We are meeting in that hinge in 4. Yes, you can. Last 3. Exhale forwards. For 2. Good. Last 1. Reach it forwards. Hold. You pass that ball behind your back. Keep the arms long. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as you pass that ball. Are you ready to add in that left leg? As you pass the ball behind your back, tap it in. Extend. Tap it in. Extend. Get a little bit deeper to that right knee for me. You just have 5. Last 4. Pulsing in 3. Yes, you can. Last 2. Last 1. Reach. Pulse it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. We did it. Secure that ball to the top of your mat. Come standing to the back of your mat for me. Let's stretch it out all together. Just start to roll those shoulders back, slowing everything down. And then when you are ready, we're going to start to take a nice deep breath in, bend through those knees, wave those arms up. Exhale, keep the spine long, throw it all the way. You have 2 more here. Big breath in, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, throw it all the way. Last one, breathing in, reaching up. Now, as you exhale, can you tuck your chin to your chest, rolling all the way down towards the mat, coming into a gentle pedal out through the legs, bending and extending through one knee at a time, and then letting the hands meet the mat, walking yourself out into your downward dog, sending the chest back towards the thighs, coming into that pedal out through the legs here, bending and extending through one knee at a time. You can really make it a whole body movement. Let the hips, the shoulders sway. Beautiful. Let's ground both heels down towards the mat. Take a big inhale. Exhale, slowly lift onto the tippy toes, ripple and roll the spine forwards. Holding in that high plank position, can you step your left foot to the outside of your left hand? Keeping that right knee lifted if you can, just find that gentle rock back and forth. And then we're going to slowly peel that left arm all the way up to the ceiling. Give that wrist a nice roll out. Taking a deep inhale here, and then as you exhale, can you sweep that left arm back? Let your gaze follow. Bring it all the way up and forwards to find the mat, and then slowly step that left foot back. Good, we step the right foot forwards. Find that little rock, little sway, and then slowly reach that right arm all the way up. Find a roll out, a release through that wrist. Nice big breath in, exhale, sweep it back, let your gaze follow. Then bring it all the way up and around. Beautiful work. You're going to step that right foot back, push back into your downward dog one last time, coming into that gentle pedal out through your legs. And then slowly let your heels meet the mat. Big inhale, exhale, lift up onto your tippy toes, roll forwards through your high plank. Drop your pelvis, open your chest, lift your gaze. We drop the left shoulder back, right shoulder forwards. Through center to the other side. Slowly coming through center, pushing yourself up, meeting me in a nice low kneeling position to finish off. Take a nice big roll back of those shoulders, finishing with a nice deep breath. I want you to take a deep inhale through the nose, wave those arms up. Draw all of that good energy in the room in between your fingertips. Exhale as you bring those hands down through heart center. Give yourself so much love for getting your movement in today, getting through your workout today. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know how you feel, and I will see you for your next workout. Mwah! Bye.